Hiya everybody, welcome to a No Man's Sky video. In this video I'm going to show you my base very briefly and tell you why I placed it here, and I'm going to show you how to start making money without using glitches once you've unlocked the advanced mining laser. But I want to sidetrack for just 1 minute to talk about this ship I'm calling in now. It cost me just over 6 million and it looks cool. However, that's not the ship I bought before the update. This is the ship I bought before the update. I don't have good footage of it from the front's slightly different as well. As you can see, it's a much smaller looking ship, and this ship I could land inside a hangar or space station without the really long wings glitching through the scenery, which bothers me. I know it shouldn't bother me too much, but it does. As you can see, this ship's really tall. It is really cool looking, if a bit underpowered, but it's not what I paid for. So if you've had something like that happen to you, let me know in the comments. Anyway, back to the video. This is my base. I put no effort into it at all, but what I did was I found myself an outpost and I built my base right next to it, and I built a ramp up here, so when I'm not showing off all my ships and just using one, I can land and take off and not use any landing fuel. It's saving me quite a bit of time in grinding, and also I can buy and sell stuff at the terminal. Okay, so the first two things you'll need on the list to start making some reasonable money is your advanced mining laser and a good resource. So to survive on most hostile planets you need 3 things: oxygen, you need carbon, and you need sodium. As long as you have those 3 elements, you should be able to survive for extended periods of time, unless it's a freezing planet, which I'm avoiding at the moment. It does seem to be the more dangerous a planet is, the better chance of high value resources. On my planet, chlorine is the resource, so it's that planet I just looked at, and the planet or rock structure I'm heading towards. And that's it just there. So chlorine is worth 600 units each, and that's what you're looking for on your resources. Once you've got the advanced laser, start sampling everything that requires the advanced laser to mine. Looking at inventory, it will tell you how much it's worth. If it's worth 500 to 600 units, that's what you want to mine. Now, this rock's quite handy because it gives me sodium, meaning I don't have to keep stopping to top that up for my life support. Oxygen doesn't go down too fast, so the only thing I have to stop to mine is carbon for the gun. So if I'm doing this, it makes me about 2.8 million in 35 minutes or so. The only thing that slows that down is if Sentinels start to scam me, at which point I just leave the area, because once they start, they just keep doing it every time you shoot your gun to try and mine. So just keep on going until your inventory's full. Anything else I pick up at all, I drop. I don't need it, I'm just making money right now. So on to the next part of the video. Right, we're nearly at the end now. When you see that notice and hear that voice, go into your inventory and just discard any junk stuff that you don't want. It's just getting in the way and reducing your profits. And then go back to mining. After a few minutes, you'll get the message again. So if you just have a look and check, chances are your last stack's not 100% full, so keep an eye on what you're mining. In that case, I can get just over 100 and check again, and then I can head back to my ship. When you're travelling long distance, if you press the punch and the jump a split second after, you can go a long distance quite fast. but go careful, you can hurt yourself as I did there. Just save a little bit in your thrusters for your landing. And now it's payday. One of the advantages to having your base at a trade outpost is it gives you a permanent marker on the map. It's just another of the benefits of living here. So I'll just bring myself into land for free, no cost. And I can go to sell. Now if you try and sell more than one lot at the same place, the price will drop, as I'll show you. So I have almost exactly the same. There is half a stack difference between what is in my starship and in my inventory, but that won't make a massive difference. So if I sell my full inventory, I get 2.9 million. So yes, I'm definitely going to sell that. Thank you very much. And now I switch to my starship. And when I find the chlorine, 600,000. So if you're selling a second lot, turn around to your ship and go to. So here I am at the station with my ever-growing fleet. If you're travelling between a station and a planet and you have valuables, you can get attacked by pirates. If you want to avoid this until you get a decent ship, don't leave the first system. The trigger point for them seems to be once you leave the first system, fleets will start appearing and pirates will start attacking. I recommend take a day or two, get yourself a reasonable ship, then progress with the story to get out of system. Anyway, I'm back at station and I want to sell my inventory. So I head off to this side and look for the eyeball in the wall. And I found my sodium. So scroll through your inventory. There it is. So you got minus 14 there. If you sell too much, you do start losing a little bit of money, but it's very close to what I got selling on the ground, and you can just keep on doing that. So there we go. As I unlock ways to earn better money fast without glitching, I will let you know. I'm currently looking for blueprints to try and fulfill that. So I will speak to you soon.